Okay, here's the deal. It's late October, early November. You're hunting trophy whitetails in the upper Midwest. But are you dealing with a pre-rut situation or full-blown rut mode? Well, here are some tips that might help you decide.
From the Pages of is brought to you by Muzzy Broadheads, bad to the bone, and by Thompson Center Arms, America's master gunmaker.
From information I've gathered over the past 20 plus years, it's apparent that some deer hunters still have a problem figuring out exactly when the big bucks they're hunting have transitioned from late pre-rut behavior into full rut mode. But as I wrote in my book, Aggressive Whitetail Hunting, there are some definite and obvious signs to indicate when the real rut is in full swing. The most common mistake hunters make has to do with a misinterpretation of their observations during the late pre-rut period. More specifically, it has to do with their observations regarding immature buck behavior. Trust me, seeing immature bucks trailing, chasing, and otherwise harassing antlerless deer isn't necessarily an indication that the breeding ritual is truly underway. Here's the bottom line. Until you or a trustworthy hunting buddy actually see a mature buck trailing, chasing, and/or breeding a doe, don't just assume that the rut is on, especially if that assumption is based on the fact that you've seen immature bucks displaying rut-like behavior. Another thing, just because the rut started on a certain day last year, don't just assume that it's going to begin on that same exact day again the next year. Truth is, there are a bunch of factors that can affect the actual timing of the rut. Again, nothing, I repeat, nothing will tell you more conclusively that the rut truly is underway than actually seeing big bucks displaying breeding tendencies. And you can take that to the bank. Hey, remember, hunt hard, but always hunt safe.
From the Pages of has been brought to you by Muzzy Broadheads and by Thompson Center Arms.